This is week 2 of the 4-week, 28-day Ultimate Axe Kick workout. Last week, we worked on stretching and exercise routines to strengthen and condition our legs for the kick. This week, we're going to build on those exercises and introduce a couple more. This week will be slightly more work, but if you followed along last week, then this week should be no problem for you. And just like we did last week, we'll have a warm-up, some stretching, some exercises, and finish off with a high-intensity interval training workout. We'll also follow the same schedules, working out 5 days a week and taking 2 rest days. So let's get right into that warm-up. Let's start by running on the spot for 60 seconds. Follow Mr. Boudreau's lead. This warm-up will get the heart rate up, the blood flowing, and prepare the muscles for the workout to come. Next, we'll do 30 seconds of high knees. Again, follow along with Mr. Boudreau as you run on the spot, bringing your knees high and touching your palms. For the third and final warm-up, we'll run on the spot for 30 more seconds, bringing our heels back and touching our backside or the tips of our fingers. Finally, we'll cool down with hip rotations. Put your hands on your hips and rotate. Now change directions for 15 more seconds. Now that our muscles are warmed up, we'll move on to 5 stretches so we can throw the axe kick without injuring ourselves. You'll remember 3 stretches from last week, and we'll be adding 2 new ones, the groin stretch and standing leg raises. In this first stretch, we'll do 4 sets of pulling our knee to our chest while standing and holding our balance for 10 seconds. Switch legs. Switch back to your first leg for our second set. Switch legs. Switch legs for our third set. Switch legs. And switch back to your first leg for our final set. Switch legs. Next, we'll pull our heel to our backside and hold it for 10 seconds while standing and maintaining our balance. We'll do this for 4 sets, the same as the previous stretch. Switch sides. Switch sides for our second set. Switch legs. Switch legs for our third set. Switch. Switch legs for our final set of this stretch. And switch. Okay, this next stretch will be from a sitting position. Sit on the floor with your legs together and your hands at your sides. Raise and lower your leg in an arcing motion to the outside and then back again. Then switch legs. Next, we'll do a standing leg raise. This is the same as a previous stretch, except we're doing it over an obstacle. If you have something to use as an obstacle, get it now. If not, just follow along the best you can. And switch legs. The fourth and final stretch will be a groin stretch. Put your hand on your knee and step forward into a lunge position. Push forward while stretching your back leg out. Now switch legs and do the same on the opposite side. Switch back to the first leg. And back to the other side again. That concludes the stretches, so we'll move on to the exercises. We'll continue the 2 exercises from last week's workout and add 2 more: outside crescent kicks and mountain climbers. In the laying leg raises, you'll lay flat on the floor and raise your leg and touch your toe with the opposite hand. Alternate legs each time, and do this 9 times per leg. Get ready for the lunge with kick. In this exercise, you'll go into a lunge position and then execute a shoulder height kick. Get ready. Switch sides. Our next exercise will be a set of outside crescent kicks. Step back with one leg and execute the outside crescent kick with your rear leg, letting it sweep across your body. Now change sides and perform the kick with the other leg. For the final exercise, we'll perform some mountain climbers. Get into a plank position with your back straight and your palms and toes flat on the ground. Quickly run on the spot, bringing your knees to your chest, alternating legs each time. Good work finishing those exercises. Take a few seconds to loosen up your muscles and relax your body a bit before we get into the high intensity interval training routine. Okay, it's time for the difficult part again, the high intensity interval training routine. This time we'll be doing 20 seconds of mountain climbers, followed by 20 seconds of outside crescent kicks with a 10-second break. We'll do this for 4 sets, so let's get it done. Get into the plank position for the mountain climbers. Five seconds and we'll switch to crescent kicks. And switch. Just a couple more and we're into a break. And you can rest. Keep your body moving, loosen up your muscles, relax your joints, and get yourself ready to get into that mountain climber position again. Okay, mountain climbers are up. Let's go. 20 seconds. Okay, mountain climbers are up next. Let's go. Five seconds and we'll switch to crescent kicks. Get ready, switch. Five more seconds. And rest. Get yourself into that mountain climber position and go. Five more seconds. And switch to crescent kicks. Five more seconds. And rest. That's our third set down, 1 to go. Keep your body moving, let's get ready. Okay, back to mountain climbers. This is your last set, push yourself through it. 5 seconds and we switch to crescent kicks. And switch. We're almost finished. 5 seconds left and we're done. And stop. Good workout. Keep your body moving. Rotate your hips, rotate your shoulders, kick your legs, shake out your arms. Keep your body moving as you bring your heart rate down and relax your body. And that brings us to the end of this workout. For best results, try and do this workout every day this week. Take a rest from the exercises and high intensity interval training on 2 days though, and just do the warm up and stretching. And don't forget to check back for week 3 where we'll start incorporating additional variations of the axe kick in the workout. See you then.